What is up, my cranky crew? It's either from CrankGameplays, and today we're back in more of Dream Dabby, Dream Dabby, a dab dating simulator. No, we're back in more Dream Daddy. I've got my dad hat on. I've got this on. Hell yeah, we get ready to go. So, in the last episode, what did we do? Oh, we went to the barbecue. We had to do some socializing, and Carl Daddykins does not like to socialize. I mean, I think at the heart he likes to socialize, but he's just not quite there yet. He's not very good at it. So, and then Amanda just left to go and hang out with some friends, maybe do some drugs, steal a car, light some shit on fire. I don't know. But anyway, we're home alone, just doing our thing. So, I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, now I'm a bit worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? Oh, by the way, this is talking about Amanda because she hasn't texted us back yet. No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going, who she was even with? Why don't I even know any of her friends' phone numbers? I don't even know any of her friends' full names. Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Aw. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now I know that she's okay. I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my text? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I don't like your attitude. I have a right to be concerned. I was scared. Let's go with that. You weren't responding, and I was just like when your dad... Aww. I have to stop myself from tearing up. Oh, Dad, I didn't mean to... Aw, she looks so sad. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Aw, all right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez, as I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? Aw. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good. I'm sorry for freaking out. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Daddykins? Team Daddykins. I want shirts of that. Team Daddykins. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. It's the best when you make a fresh thing of eggs and then right before you serve them, you just sprinkle some cheese on them and then it melts. Oh, it's so good. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes to wash the pan. All right, off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? Aww. It's a social media platform. Is Dad Book like Grindr? I've figured it all out now. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, she's so cute. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, or fuck. All right, Pops, gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Hell yeah. Daddy tip. There was a dad tip that said, trust no one. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. That's awesome. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. I really like Netflix and grill, that's good. If you had one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill. A lot of the lost shaker of salt. Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes. A boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Oh, we're gonna go with that one. What are your turn-ons? Ooh, strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long white socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillsmanship, comfortable with crying. Tennis shoes with long white socks. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, president of space, a good father. Aw. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery, his entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry, old comedies that haven't aged well. Fuck, it's between old comedies that haven't aged well. What's your ideal date? Napping together, doing 1,000-piece puzzles together, eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m., trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost, arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Let's do geocaching. That's really funny. No one, does anyone do geocaching anymore? I don't know. What do you never leave home without? My sick vape. A sensible cardigan. My book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. My sick vape. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when can I get my next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. I like conspiracy theories. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on there just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of you. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I'll promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad. Aw. All right.
Welcome.
Do it once, do it again.
You got dads.
Dads. Look at all the fucking dads I have, dude. All right. Who is my ideal dream daddy? You know, I really like Craig. Damien's very interesting. Matt was just straight up real nice and cool. Hugo's very smart. Joseph, very nice. His kids are creepy as fuck. Brian, I think of all the dads, honestly, Brian is my least favorite. Just because he's a bit of a show-off. And I don't really like show-offs all that much. He talks about his kid and how much his kid has accomplished, which, I mean, proud dad, you can't knock him for that, but, I mean, God, dude, just let me have my peace for once. Let's go after Craig. Let's do that. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio lesson in. Okay, so, I mean, not really my style. If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. Okay, again. What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. Okay. What did you want to be when you grow up? Beer pong world champion. Respectable. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. Okay, that falls in line with what we chose. What's your ideal date? Scaling a huge, dangerous mountain for fun. I mean, I'm all for adventure, but sitting on the couch is more my speed. What do you never leave home without? An extra tube of energy gel. I spent a lot of my time thinking about my mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? All right. We're gonna... Honestly? Oh, wait, I don't get to choose those. We're gonna message him. We're gonna send him a good message. Try not to make assumptions about people. It's a good thing to do. Get to know them. When lifting weights, use proper form and a full range of motion. I wonder what Craig's up to today. I navigate to Craig's dad book page and type out a message. Oh. Hey, bro, or should I say neighbor? Let's catch up like old times. A couple moments pass before I hear a ding on the computer. It's a message from Craig. That was quick. Bro, my man, let's definitely hang soon. Might be a little different from our old weekend-long benders, but it'll still be fun. We exchange a couple more messages, and he logs off to prep for the game. Oh wait, I clicked on something, whoops. I should see if Amanda wants to join me. I would walk over to Amanda's room and knock on the door. Yo, Amanda Panda. I open the door and find Amanda sitting cross-legged on the floor, surrounded by magazines and newspaper clippings. She seems to be making some sort of art piece, but her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Amanda? Hey, are you all right? Oh,
Fine.
yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little sad because I realized that dogs are too often killed off in movies to elicit emotional reactions from the audience instead of being given the respect they deserve. It's not right. Yeah, you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. I always will be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only one phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but still badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. What you working on? Just collage for a class. We're supposed to make for a piece that represents our goals for the future. Take a closer look at her her collage. That's a lot of dogs. It's mostly dogs, yeah. Did you need something? Craig invited us to a softball game. Want to go? Remember that one time you signed me up for softball and you brought me all the gear and then you took me for the first game and then someone hits a ball towards me and I just ran off the field crying? And then you hid in the dugout and would scream if I tried to pick you up. Yes, I was afraid of baseballs. I thought you were a gigantic sentient softball. So does that mean you don't want to go? Amanda gets up and looks me dead in the eye, determined.
Dad.
I'm finally ready to face my fears and head on. Let's do this. Oh, hell yeah, it's like a double date. Not really, well, Craig's kid is her age, right? I don't know. How fucking awkward. Now that I think about that, that would be so fucking awkward. Going on a double date with your dad? Oh, that would be the worst. Or your mom. That would be the worst thing ever. That would be horrible. Sorry, it's just, that would be the worst. Amanda and I make the short drive out to the local softball field. For a kid's softball game, it's pretty packed. We clamber up to the bleachers and take our seats in the top row. I don't see Craig anywhere. So when the kid starts crying and running off, when did the kids start crying and running off the field? You know that your relationship with softball is different from everyone else's relationship with softball, right? Okay, but if I don't see some kids cry, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. For nostalgia purposes, of course. Not because I only take joy not only because I take joy out of children fighting for my amusement. Definitely not that. Dude, let me just say, when a little kid is just booking it, just running real fast like a toddler, 99% of the time, I'm sorry. 99% of the time, I'm like whispering like, trip, 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 please fucking fall down. Because they're not gonna get that hurt. They're just gonna get a little scraped up. It's good for learning. It builds character. Don't fucking judge me. The game starts, the kids run out onto the field. I see Craig by the dugout with a clipboard. He has River strapped to his chest, as per usual. There's a guy in a pancake costume doing jumping jacks across the field. I guess that's the mascot. By the way, when I said kids are similar age, I didn't mean River. I meant his other, because he has two other kids. Reading the kids' brightly colored jerseys, I see that it's the Maple Bay Flapjacks against the Pinewood Ocelots. Go Flapjacks? Choke up on the bat, Miranda. Yeah, Miranda, square up. How much do you know about softball? Enough to know that balls are relatively hard, despite their name. But yelling is fun. Give it a shot. It's cathartic. Keep your eye on the ball. What's important is that you're having fun. What are you willing to sacrifice to win? Do that. Leave it all out on the field, Miranda. If you want this, you're gonna have to bleed for it. Who I assume to be Miranda's father gives me a dirty look. I shoot it back at him. That's the that attitude isn't gonna bring Miranda to D1. Dad, please don't fight any other dads while we're out here. We watch a couple of innings from softball. They aren't really for major leagues. They aren't ready for the major leagues yet, but Craig's chained his team pretty well. Seems like he's really good with kids. Keg Stand Craig is good with children. Whoa. It's amazing how hard they're hitting the ball and how no one has run off the field crying yet. Amanda, dear, you have to let it go. Let what go? I'm perfectly fine. The opposing team is at bat. They finally hit a fly ball into center field. The tiny little girl tries to get under the ball, but it misses her glove and hits her straight in the forehead. See? It's a completely justifiable fear. The girl plops down on the grass and starts crying. Craig makes a beeline to her, checking her forehead and comforting her until her parents arrive. He carries her off into the field as she sobs. Man, it's strange to think about how this guy once backflipped off of a roof into a pool while shotgunning a beer. He's so responsible now. The game resumes after the girl calms down a bit, and we watch a couple more innings. Craig's team is crushing the other team in the 9th inning. The Ocelots seem to have given up by this point. I see one outfielder eating fistfuls of grass. A batter on the other team knocks a foul ball into the stands. I follow the trajectory and, oh no, it's coming right for me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I close my eyes and brace for impact. Oh no. Did Craig come to rescue me? I open my eyes and look over to see Amanda holding the softball, staring at it in amazement. I caught the ball. You saved me. I caught the ball. Dad, I caught the ball. You did it, Amanda. I have faced my fears. I defeated the softball. I can do anything. Amanda and I share a big hug. It's a tender moment and that I don't think anyone else watching really understood. I'm proud of you, kiddo. The game ends and Craig's team declared the victors. We sit patiently as the girls line up to shake hands. Great job, everyone. I look over to the dugout to congratulate Craig, who is talking with some of the other parents. Craig, great work, man. Thanks, I've been working hard all season and it's great to see it paying off. I'm so proud of all my girls. Speaking of which, have you met Briar and Hazel? Oh, these are his 2 other kids. Oh, they're twins and they're adorable. They're so cool. This one is so cool. The other one's cool too, but the backwards hat girl. Oh, you're so cool. Hello. Hey, killer plan out there. Yeah, you guys rule. Thank you. You guys are twins, huh? So which one of you is the evil one? Hazel. Yeah, it's me. Good luck, good looking out. Do you guys ever pretend to be each other? I don't have a twin, but I think if I did, I'd be doing that constantly. Yeah, I take all of her math tests, and I usually throw rocks at stuff when people get mad and tell me that I'm Briar. What? Well, I'll talk about this later. Carl, bro, I just got a couple more things to clean up and we can hang. Sounds good. Just then, one of the moms jumps into the conversation. Not so fast. We have to celebrate our win, Craig. I'm taking the whole team to get pizza. I don't know if I can. Nonsense. The girls won. That sort of celebration. What sort of celebration could we have without our fearless leader? She lays her hand on his shoulder and gives him the goo-goo eyes. Man, this mom is laying it on thick. Amanda and I share a look. All right. Is it cool if my bro comes along? The mom looks slightly put out, but covers it up with a smile. Of course. Where are we going? Thirsty's Pizza? What? What? It's a real place. Is that where we're going? Thirsty's? Hell yeah, we are. An endless stream of girls clad in softball gear pile out of a minivan and into a local pizza buffet, which is actually called Thirsty's Pizza. Amanda and I trail behind them with Craig. Reminds me of all the awful pizza places, of all the awful pizza we put into our bodies back in the day. Remember how we used to just fold whole pies in half and then put taco fillings inside? That's a great idea. Pizzacos. I could never forget. I have to make a pizzaco now. I have to. How did we survive college? Our bodies were younger back then, more elastic, more able to handle the toxic waste we put inside us. The good old days. The kids run around playing arcade games and eating greasy food. Amanda and I jump on a couple of slices of mediocre pizza. Hey, give me that pizza. No, absolutely not. Haha, I'm just kidding. I'm strictly eating salad here. Thanks for addressing the issue, Amanda. Dad puns. Dad. A different mom walks up to us, talking to Craig as if we weren't even there. Craig, thank you so much for looking after our kids. My daughter tells me every day about how great you are. Oh, I'm happy to look after them. Definitely helps that I have kids of my own. It's been so hard since Daniel left. I'm glad to know that my children have been a strong male. I'm glad that my children have a strong male role model in their lives. Amanda and I look at each other again. Craig gets it from all angles, huh? Craig smiles sheepishly. Thank you so much, dude. Craig holds his fist up for a fist bump from the mom in what I think is a maneuver to lighten the conversation. He looks super uncomfortable. I should throw him a bone here. Create a diversion. Tag team with Amanda. Yep, it's always a good idea. It's always a good idea. She always knows what to say. I give Amanda another knowing look, and she hits me back with a nod. She understands. Amanda puts her hand on her stomach and looks at me with puppy dog eyes. Dad, I don't feel so good. I think I ate too much pizza. Oh no, sweetie, you're not gonna projectile vomit everywhere, are you? Yeah, I think I'm gonna projectile vomit everywhere right now. The words projectile vomit and right now usually seem to get everyone to clear out, but Martha's not budging. Back it up, Martha. You're in the splash zone. I drank a lot of orange juice this morning and it's feeling pretty acidic. You'll be fine. Amanda shoots me a worried look. This con is going sideways. I should have known that a mom of all people would know the fake puke scam. Huh? Well, I guess it went away and I'm fine now and nothing's wrong. She turns her back on me to talk to Craig. So I'm taking Hazel and Briar tonight for the sleepover. Yup, they're pretty excited about it. You'll keep them out of trouble, right? Oh, of course, but I could always use help watching after everyone tonight if you're not doing anything. Ooh. Wow, this lady's really going for the gold. Actually, it'll be nice to have a night to myself and River, but thanks for the invite. Martha, you might want to grab your child. She's stuffing pizza into a cloin slot. Martha angrily turns her attention towards her daughter. Tiffany, not another arcade machine, I swear, if we have to buy it. Martha storms off towards her kid. She seems nice. Oh. Yeah, the whole team is one big weird family. Takes all sorts, right? Tiffany, do not eat the tokens. Tiffany's a stellar hitter. Ooh, I finally think I have time to talk to Craig now. Man, you're a busy guy, huh? Only on days like today, I hope. Dad. Oh. Hey, girls. Dad, can you help us beat our record on DDR? We told Ariana's dad that you could destroy him on the dance mat. Please help. Oh, no. Girls, you know I don't have my jukes anymore. But Dad. Craig looks at me like a hurt puppy. Sorry, dude. Duty calls. I promise we'll catch up in a bit. Aw, it's all good, buddy. Man, Craig runs off with his daughters and I'm left alone with mine. Man, I was really hoping to hang out with Craig more today, but it seems like he's getting dragged in every direction. It definitely wasn't like this in the college. Feel like we might be a third wheel here. There's worse places than an arcade to be left with your own devices. You're right, wanna drop some coin on pinball? You know it. Amanda and I pull up to a machine that's feeling pretty hot and get to work. I'm a little rusty, but the pinball wizard within me will never die. I pull out a decent score and then challenge Amanda to top mine. And immediately she gets multi-ball. Looks like she takes after her father. You're pretty good? Ugh. Don't patronize me. Hey, just trying to pay a compliment. Amanda shushes me. She's in her zen zone. She fights valiantly, racking up points by the millions. She's this close to beating my score, but I feel honored just being able to watch. You're friends with Craig, right? Janet from earlier walks up and leans on the pinball machine. Yeah, we went to college together. Please don't mean on my thing. Huh? That's so interesting. So do you know if he's, like, available? Oh, I honestly don't know if I could say, seriously, you're gonna make it tilt, because it's just seems like so much work to look after his kids. Don't you think it would be great if he... Lady, I swear to God, all of a sudden a buzzer sounds and the game is over. Janet made the pinball machine tilt. Ah. You stone harpy. What? Dad. I said I have to go over there now. I said I have to go over there now and put pizza in my mouth so I don't say anything that'll hurt your feelings. Amanda. Hey. Bro. What's going on? Oh. Now's our chance. If we don't get out of here now, we're stuck for the rest of the night. I wrangle up Amanda and say some quick goodbyes with Craig. We head out of the pizza place, finally. Amanda promises that she'll keep the couch warm for me and heads home. Ooh, we have... Oh. Hope you don't mind me bringing you back here, bro. Not at all, dude. It's good to finally have you here to myself for a second. River burps. Well, almost to myself. Hold up. Craig walks over to the trunk of his car and pulls out 2 gloves and a softball. Up for some catch? This might be a less catch and more you throwing the ball and me running after it, but sure. We stand in the middle of an empty baseball diamond and start tossing the ball back and forth. I have a cooler in my car that we could go grab, but there's only juice boxes in there. Man, fatherhood is strange. You're telling me? Can't believe I'm looking back at my keg stand Craig days and reminiscing about it. Those were some good times. I don't know anyone else who could pull off those rare horizontal keg stands. It was a feat of discipline, bro, trust me. I haven't properly hung out with Craig in so long, I don't even know where to begin. Ask about the kids. I can't believe you're a father of 3. Neither can I. You know me. I'm an indecisive person. You switched your major 4 times. Yeah, I had no idea what I wanted to do with my life, but raising kids when Briar and Hazel were born finally made sense. It's like all the time I'd spent trying to figure out things led to them. Couldn't be happier about it. I don't think I ever cared about anything as much as I care about them. I had the exact same feeling when Amanda was born. I was the best thing that could ever happen to me. Could be the only thing that ever happened to me, and I would still be proud of the life I lived. Ask about, coaching softball. Okay, so softball coached the life you wanted, or was it just the life that was thrust upon you? I'll admit that I was hesitant at first, but Briar and Hazel have so much energy that I just had to get them into sports, but no one was there to run the team. The more I did, the more I saw of how much it meant to the girls. I'm worried they'd be lost, they'd be a riot if I quit. I would also be afraid of a bunch of tiny children with metal bats. They're quick and work as a team. I've trained them too well. They'd take you down as a pack of pack of velociraptors on a T-Rex. Exactly. I'm afraid about asking about the business. I think he'll get angry, so I'm gonna not. It's nice out here, quiet. Must be a good way to get away from the softball moms for a bit, huh? Christ, Janet. Yeah, that was a lot. Are they always like that? Actually, this wasn't nearly as bad. Yikes. I'm just so not interested. Well, what are you interested in? Peace and quiet. That hot, hot silence. My ultimate sexual fantasy is sleeping in on a Saturday. But more seriously, I can't just get back into dating right now. Couldn't even if I wanted to. There's no time. And I feel so uncomfortable trying to introduce a stranger into my girls' lives. They've already been through so much, and I can't put them through that. Buddy, I hear you. So, the moms can hit on me all they want, but the girls are my top priority. Doing a great job. Those kids love you. And you add to the whole team loves you. I think you got this dad thing down right. Thanks, bro. That means a lot coming from you. While I'm distracted, I miss the softball, and it hits me on the head. Wow, that hurts. Amanda was right all along. Sorry, dude. Craig runs over to me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, let me do the dad thing for a second. Craig spends a moment examining my head. It's worse than I thought. Don't tell me you have to kiss it to make it better. Oh, you can do that. You would be so lucky. I feel like I've earned it at this point. Waiting all day to hang out with you. Well, Craig leans in and kisses my forehead. Walk it off, champ. The lights on the softball field are really hot, or is that just me? I get up and dust myself off. River yawns. Hey, little buddy. You getting tired, huh? I hate to say it, but I should probably head out. Sorry things are so... You get older, and life just kind of gets in the way, huh? We start walking back to the parking lot. Hey, remember that one house party we went to that got broken up by a helicopter? How could I forget? You and me hopped over a concrete wall to get away. But the other side of the fence was a parking lot, and there were a bunch of cops there parked. Oh man, yeah. Could you imagine the look on our faces? We just walked straight past them, like we were out for a stroll. And not knowing that we were at that party, they started joking with us about how big of a bust it was. We had to talk to them for 30 minutes. Told them we were just interested in joining the academy. Then they started giving me pointers for the exam. Longest 30 minutes of my life. Man, college. Good old days, right? We go back to our cars. Craig pulls me into a hug, or at least as much of a hug we can manage with a baby between us. Never enough time, huh? Guess not. Let me make it up to you. Let's hang soon, yeah? I'd like that. I yawn as I walk through the door. Spotting Amanda hunch over her collage glue stick in hand, burning the midnight art oil. I figured I might do something productive between episodes of Shark Hunter lip sync battles. Do the sharks lip sync or do the shark hunters lip sync? Yes. I look over her shoulder at the collage. Amanda, that's some good art. Look at these, look at this good art you made. Thanks, I'm just about done. Like before, it's still a lot of dogs, but a corner is a giant pile of cash, and the other corner it's, Amanda, is that me? Yup, the whole thing is about my goals for the future. And those are basically just to sit on one giant pile of money with my 20 dogs and also have a strong and mutually supportive relationship with my father into adulthood. Oh, now you've done it. Get ready to watch your dad cry. Here it comes. It's happening. Aw, Dad, you did this with your good art. She pats me on the back. Hey, how's your hang with Craig? I wipe a tear from my eye. It was good. That Craig guy sure is busy. Yeah, dude, the softball isn't for quitters. Also, I'm very proud of you for facing your fears today. How does it feel? I'm on top of the world, Pops. I should start facing my fears more often. Oh yeah? How about tomorrow we hit some empty parking lots and practice? Dare I say parallel parking? Baby steps, Dad. I'll work up to it. I'll work my way up to it. Amanda, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take care of the late night television for me, alrighty? I'll let them know you said hey. Oh, Craig. Date complete. Hell yeah. Potty humor, baby boomer, baby bro, softball thirsty.
That was a gold medal performance for sure.
Oh, hell yes. I'm so glad I didn't ask about the business. I knew that he would not like it. Always carry a pocket knife. Good, good, good. All right, well, I'm going to save, and I'm going to end the episode here. So thank you guys so much. I really like Craig a lot. I'm excited to see what the other dads are like. Who knows? Or maybe we'll continue our relationship with Craig. I have no idea. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap that like button right in the face. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Stay cranky. Bye.
What's up, cranky group?